So you've just finished a diet challenge or a fitness challenge. Maybe it was 4 weeks, maybe it was 6 weeks, whatever the challenge was, you're coming up to the end of it, or maybe it's already finished. Congratulations if you made it through. And now you're like, now what do I do? Because a lot of people who get on these challenges end up just falling right off afterwards, and they lose a lot of their progress that they've built up. So how can you prevent this? Well, 3 things you could do. Number 1, scale back, but don't just put your feet up and take your foot off the gas. So whatever habits you had, instead of just stopping them and going back to your old ways, scale back a little bit. So let's say you were on like some sort of a low carb, low sugar sort of challenge or whatever for 3 weeks. Incorporate a little bit of carbohydrate and sugar into your diet, but don't go just whole hog and not try and regulate it at all. If you're on like a fitness challenge, let's say, like you are preparing for a marathon, and suddenly you've run your marathon, now what do? Keep running. You just don't run 15 miles at a stretch a few times a week. You run a mile a couple times a week, or 2 or 3 miles a couple times a week. One of the most toxic elements in our fitness culture is this all or nothing approach. That it's like, well, if I can't do it perfectly or 100%, then I'm not gonna do it at all. And a lot of people, when they come off of a fitness challenge, they feel like, I can't do it the way I was, so what's the point? Well, the point is there's still a lot of benefit to gain, and there's still a lot of progress that you can make, even if nothing is perfect all the time. You don't have to have your foot on the gas to the floor, pedal to the floor all the time to keep moving forward. Number 2, keep in touch. A lot of times these challenges involve a community aspect. We're doing it with a lot of different people. So keep in touch with the people that you're working with. A lot of the reason why these challenges work is because you've got that social support. You're all cheering each other on and you're helping each other out. So continue to do so. Stay in touch with the people that you were working with. Stay in touch with any coaches or mentors or trainers that you were working with so that they can keep you moving forward. The end of a challenge is not the end of these relationships. So keep cultivating them as much as you can. And then number 3 is keep learning. You're gonna come a long way during a fitness challenge, but when you get to the end, a lot of people feel like, well, I know everything there is to know about running or kettlebells or whatever. The reality is a few weeks or even a few months of training or learning how to do something is really just the beginning of what you can accomplish. And there's still a lot more that you could potentially learn. So continue learning what you can about what you were doing, the method you were doing. Read up on books, get on some YouTube videos, and consult again with trainers and coaches so that you can take what you've been doing and what you know about what you've been doing to another level, because ultimately your big long-term success will depend more on what you know about the methods you're applying rather than just how hard you can work and make yourself suffer through a challenge. Hopefully that gives you something to work with. Let me know if questions below. Be fit, live free.